Hello there.
I'm on Twitter.
I'm just holding the camera.
The camera. If you watched the last video, then you know that this is going to be a one-question video that I'm going to ramble on about, and I'm sure that Brandy will as well. One of the questions that I got was 10 things that annoy you. And if I was just sitting here typing up a list or something, that probably wouldn't take that long, because I could just list it. But because I know for a fact that I'll get annoyed and start talking, we decided to make this into another video. So 10 things that annoy me. And you.
Do you want to do this, like, take turns saying a thing until you reach 10, or?
Like 1, 1, 2, 2. We can do that. Okay, 1. What's one thing that annoys you? When people say I could care less, that means you could care less, which means you care. That annoys me so much. Come on, Brandy.
When people say, don't hurt me in a relationship, but they're the ones that actually hurt you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What's something else? When people tweet or post or status update the wrong lyrics to a song, and even better when they argue with you about it. Like, I don't know what the lyrics are. Really? I sit at home all day. You think I don't know what lyrics are?
When...
My stomach just cracked. Okay. Keep going.
Are you sure your stomach's not gonna growl again?
It might. I just ate.
I guess, like, when people satisfies, that's my new word now, for, like, updating a status about things that could be true, but aren't true, and they're just pretending.
So like a fake life kind of thing?
Yeah.
Things that annoy me. When people who aren't involved in a relationship try to force themselves into the relationship and they're not invited. Like, it would be one thing if I was talking to Brandy about something that I know that I can talk to Brandy about, and that's fine if she has something to say. But some random person telling me what I need to do in my relationship or what I don't need to do in my relationship or stuff like that is just so annoying. You weren't invited. Get out. Get out. Now.
I would have to say, when people think, like, they, like, you know how on YouTube, like, people do, like, their shows and whatnot, and then, like, they know what their problem is, and then some person on YouTube just, like, randomly comments, like, what their problem is, and just, like, picks on them for it, but it's not gonna do them any good, because they already know what, like...
Right. I got you. When people say that anyone who self-harms is looking for attention, no. Not even a little bit.
I don't like that either. Like, when people, like, want attention, like, it's, like any kind of attention. Basically, they just like put themselves out there, and it drives me insane.
Yeah. When people stop in the middle of the hallway. Oh, the worst though is if they stop at the top or the bottom of the stairs, and you can't get up or down. Like, I was trying to go to class, and this gang of girls just standing there doing their hair. What are you doing? I gotta go to class. I have things to do. Sorry that you don't. I can give you something to do. It's called go to the hospital, because I'm going to kick you downstairs.
Well.
Get out of my way.
The fourth thing, the fifth, yeah. I've been counting on my hands too. The fifth thing is that, I just had it in my mind. The fifth thing, when people say what they're gonna say, but then they get interrupted and then they never finish their sentences.
That annoys me so much. I'll be talking about something, and somebody will, like, interrupt me because they think that they just want to add to the conversation. I wasn't done with my sentence. I didn't say you could speak. I didn't say you could speak ever. Shut up.
Was that your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. My sixth thing is probably when people driving cut in front of you too much. Like, it's your go ahead, and like, especially like when they're cutting it too close, like, do you want to have an accident?
I know. Okay, I thought of something that annoyed me last time I was here, or maybe not last time, I don't know. People who categorize other people by what they wear, even if you categorize yourself, you are included. If you think that because you're wearing neon-colored skinny jeans, that you're some kind of hipster or something, I don't know.
Or punk rocker.
Yeah, then that doesn't make you, that just means that you're wearing clothes. And I'm glad that you're wearing clothes, because I don't want to see you naked.
That just means that you like the kind of clothing that other people wear.
Or that you're trying to be something that you're not. One of the most popular ones, I think, at, I guess, our high school, if you do it, was everybody either dresses that weird, like, hipster punk rock thing that just kind of morphs into each other and becomes one outfit, or the rednecks. I think those are the two most popular, and because we're in the South, that obviously is going to be one that comes up a lot. But cowboy boots are cowboy boots. They're boots. They go on your feet, and you wear them. It's more or less what you do in them that makes a difference. You know. That's my rant. Okay. Your turn. Number 7.
Yes. Number 7. When
your tree's turning yellow.
It's fall.
I'm so excited.
Going to be fall. Well, that's the interval. It's going to be fall. But anyway.
That doesn't annoy me.
Oh, look, a leaf. My camera annoys me because it's not HD. And so, like, I'll be watching a video, and in the middle of the video, it'll be, like, all blurred out, like, you know what I mean.
Like, probably right now.
Yeah.
It is about halfway through all of your videos. It just kind of, like, blurs.
I know. Do you know what?
Mine doesn't do it. Why doesn't mine do it?
Then you might have a special phone. But if someone wants to donate a HD camera, if you get sick of watching my videos without it going blurred, then you can donate here, somewhere in North Carolina.
I just got another question that I will answer at the end of the video. That's what I've been doing, by the way. If you see me like, that's what I'm doing. Something that annoys me. When people get mad about dress codes and like have temper tantrums because someone asks you to take your hat off. It's a hat. They didn't ask you to take off your arm.
That would annoy me. Like, I'll be sitting there in class, and then suddenly, like, I want to learn to, like, get it over with, and some teacher will, like, ask some kid to, like, take something off, and I don't see the point of arguing, because, like, one, they're gonna get in trouble anyway, and then two, they're distracting the whole class's attention.
Right.
So,
like, put it away. Or your phone. That's another thing that annoys me. And I'm gonna call this number 9 for me. When you're just sitting there like, beep, 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 on your phone, put it away. And don't have a care about it. Like, you're here to learn. Quit doing your makeup. Quit playing on your phone. Take your hat off. Put some clothes on.
Now, like, we have to admit, we've all done this at one point or another.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess it's because we're getting older, we see things, and it gets, like the things we've done, it annoys us back.
I only did it a couple times, and it was probably because I was bored. I don't really remember the situation, but I don't do it if I'm trying to do classwork. Like, if I'm done, I'll get my phone out and be like, ah! But
was that number 9 or number 8?
That was 9 for me, I don't know.
Number 9 for me is, probably, now I don't like, okay, I mean, it might be for you thing, but for me, like, I don't like it when old people come up to me, like 60-year-olds, and they ask me out. I'm 18, like, you're still a pedophile if you're that old. And
no, there's not a pedophile if they're that old, if you're 18.
But still, just because you're 18, it doesn't mean that there's no age limit anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to this one.
That'll be your 10th thing.
No, this isn't gonna be an annoyance. I'm just gonna add to you.
Okay.
Because age differences don't bother me. I prefer age differences. I don't really like people my age for some reason.
Like,
and it's not like I want someone that's 50. I liked one guy that was almost 30.
Like, I know, but that's not.
I've liked guys that have been a little bit younger than me. I like one that's a little younger than me now.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean that I'm going to do anything about it. For one, I can't do anything about it right now.
That doesn't mean, like, that's not too old and that's not too young. Like, when I say too old, I mean, like, they're old enough to be our freaking grandpa. And they walk over you to the front counter at McDonald's and be like, hey, you dating anyone? You got a cell phone? Nope. I'm 18, sorry.
Oh my god, Brady. When grandpa walks over to me. I want grandma to walk over to me and see what happens. But yeah, I like age differences. There's something about maturity levels that just attracts me. Mm-hmm. And I can't find anyone my age that is...
I hate people our age.
I know. There's a significant age difference between me and everyone that I know that is also 18. For the most part. There are a couple, of course. But for the most part, I mean, there's a guy that's a couple years younger than me that is more mature than a bunch of 18-year-olds. And I mean, I know we're 18 and we're still learning. We're always learning if you don't shut yourself off. But, like, oh my god. I dated someone that was 4 years older than me. And he was so immature. And I talk to people all the time that are 14, 15 years old. And they're like twice as mature as this guy, and I'm just like,
you know, I think you might marry a guy that's end up younger than you, probably.
I think the older lady.
Cradle snatcher.
My grandma called me cradle robber yesterday. Leave me alone.
Well, it's not that bad when he gets older too, cause like my mom's 5 years older than my dad, and they didn't meet when they were little. They met
yeah.
like a
Well, I
long.
mean, I know the people now that I know, but
My shoe keeps.
if it was like if I was 23 and they were 19, it wouldn't be such an issue. It would only be an issue if, I don't know, someone was like, let's go get drunk. But I don't do that anyway. So.
I'm gonna have to stop it here. Over 15.
Okay.
Bye bye.